come on, guys. Come on. Come on, let's do it. We can do it. We're so close. We're so close, man. You know how close we are. We are so very, very close. We are so close. We are so close. Yes. Wait, what? Imagine this. You are sitting in your room, or you're sitting somewhere, maybe you're standing, and you're thinking about the old video games you used to play. And, no, that's not it. Imagine if emulation just all of a sudden wasn't a thing. You were forced to play video games on the old consoles, but you most likely didn't have the consoles because that's not good either. Imagine having to experience the old games that you used to love all the time as a kid in a new HD crisp form, but be able to still maintain the fun that you used to have.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Nostalgia. I bet this picture is already giving you nostalgia, but for some reason, video game companies love to shove nostalgia in our faces. Whether it be small references or it actually affects gameplay, you're gonna see some kind of touch of another game, or, most common, an old game. You know, it makes references to Nicktoons MLB. You guys remember that? You know, you got characters like Invader Zim and SpongeBob going against, I don't know any Phillies, guys.
But I do know somebody that does. Hey Frank, can you name 3 people from the Phillies?
Reese Hoskins, Gene Segura, and Cesar Hernandez.
Okay, thank you.
But, you know, some people are gonna change. They're gonna be like, hey, what? All these references are cool and all, but why don't I actually just play the original games? And then he remembered. You sold your SNES for a Blockbuster subscription. So what do? Well, the companies thought, what if we remade the games and their consoles? You know, be like a little emulator. It'd be perfect. Or in Sega's case, you can file bankruptcy and then hire ad games to make emulator consoles for you, and then they end up being really bad. Ad games made a lot of the emulator Sega consoles, whatever you want to call them. The record isn't the greatest, and I know what you're probably thinking. Oh, you're just gonna critique it because you heard other people say this and that, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that's technically true. But it's also kind of a lie, because I have one of their consoles. This is the closest picture to the console that I have, but, false advertising, mine didn't even come with Street Fighter. I just got Bonanza Bros. But in September, they're going to be releasing a new retro console that is not with ad games, and it's shaping up to be pretty good. But when it comes to Sega, just play the Sonic Sega collection on Xbox 360, or that new Genesis collection on Switch. Well, at least Sony also tried to dip their entire body, their toe into the retro console, you know, the retro console bandwagon. And, well, the community, poor execution and missed opportunity. Could have been better. It pains me to admit it. A fun but flawed blast from the past. Sony phoned this one in and reversed the charges. Rushed out the door to back on nostalgia. What? Garbage time! Nice retro set, but unexciting. Horrible. It's worth $40, but don't pay more. Not worth $30. At least it's moddable. For $20, I can't pass it up. 2 stars. Feels like the old days. The lost potential. Wow. Only buy it if you want to mod it. Middle of the road product. Don't do it. That's enough. And coming from a guy with the PlayStation Classic, it's not bad. It's not the greatest retro console ever, but it's not bad. You know, I think they should make a new version, you know, with DualShock and maybe add some games like, guys, really? How'd you miss Crash Bandicoot? Like, he's literally your mascot. Now, you didn't even put in Spyro. Where's the Spyro? Well, I'll find a way to mod it somehow, and I'll be able to add whatever games I want. But this is the final segment of the video, where the fall of retro consoles, you will all realize, is very close.
I know you're probably thinking, Waffles, you're already getting to the end segment and you haven't even reviewed a Nintendo mini console. Well, I don't have one. And then you might be saying, Waffles, you're a liar! Look at this! It's a Nintendo Entertainment System Classic, right? Wrong. As you can see from the USB ports, it's a RetroPie filled with 10,000 games ranging from the Atari 2600 to the PlayStation 1. And how much did this cost? Well, my uncle gave it to me, so it was free, but he bought the RetroPie only for a few dollars and molded this himself, probably with a 3D printer or something. You see this? You see this? Not all companies can achieve that amount of work, effort, and quality into systems like this, which is why RetroPies kind of overcome retro consoles, and retro consoles might die soon.
And this was all because of the internet. The internet was able to archive all these old games that we can play for free. No longer do we need to waste our pitiful money for these companies. You know, their tiny little cute little PlayStation. Now you can just look up Granddad instead of buying it from a shady Chinese guy. We have more power than the companies. They just don't realize it yet. We shall create a new world order to conquer all the other companies. Nintendo, Microsoft, Sega, Sony. Anyone that dares gets in our way. We'll call it the Emulation Empire. We will rule the world of video games! Or we can just be thankful that emulators were able to archive all these games and just sit back, relax, and play Super Mario Kart. Okay. Hey guys, ExoticWaffles here. You might be a little confused because you're not seeing a space background with the word Finn. But this is just a small, short update, and I recommend you stay because it won't be long. So first, thank you for watching this video. I don't get to say that a lot, mainly because at the end of most of my videos, I'm being killed by bad movie trailers or I'm traveling through time. You see, I wanted to experiment with this style that's similar to my live action style, just without the live action. But if I'll be honest, I don't like it. There was too much emptiness in a lot of places, so I probably won't be doing this style again. So as you know, the school year is almost here, for better or for worse. Because of this, my upload schedule will not be the greatest. I'm not even sure if I'll have one. But I have some videos planned, one of which being a video on Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. I know I'm pretty late to the party, but recently Chunkled Fred's has been doing very well. I also want to do another Halloween special. I did have fun doing the last one. I want to do a Minecraft video. I have a good survival world that I want to show you guys. I'm unsure about a Christmas special, but I'm even more unsure about an MK11 video. I love the game, but people have been getting age restricted and demonetized. I shouldn't care that much since I'm not monetized, but I'm worried this might scare away newcomers. Now my script says already that should be it, but I'm going to add a little bit of another message. Thank you guys. Even though ratings are disabled, so you can't thumbs up or thumbs down, I can still see the likes and dislikes, and you guys have been giving me a lot of support. Even my old videos are getting more likes than dislikes. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Just because I can't see it on the actual video, when I look at the stats, it makes me happy. So again, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, now I'll go back on script and say, alrighty, that should be it. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.